You probably remember that story about baby Whitney
Oh, yeah.
back in 1990,
Mm-hmm.
taken right from her hospital crib
Oh, it's awful.
in Oklahoma City.
Just terrible.
It was just every parent's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And, it was all over the news back then.
Oh, I remember.
You probably watched it unfold like we all did.
Of course.
Just heartbroken for that family.
Yeah, and let's be honest, those stories rarely have happy endings.
No, they don't.
But Whitney's story did.
Yeah, it did.
Less than 1% of infant abductions end with the child safely returned.
Oh, wow.
It's true.
That's incredible.
But this case, like so many stories of deception,
Yeah.
it takes us down a path that's both chilling
Yeah.
and psychologically fascinating.
Exactly. And that's what we're looking at today.
Mhm.
This is a deep dive into the world of lies and manipulation.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using some real cases from the Something Was Wrong podcast to kind of guide our conversation today,
Great source.
to uncover, the motives, the methods,
Right.
and just the impact,
Yeah, the lasting impact.
the devastating impact on victims.
For sure.
Now, for our listeners out there,
Yeah.
think back to when you were raising your kids,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe juggling careers,
Yeah.
family life.
Right.
You always tried to protect them.
Of course.
But the world can be a tricky place.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So this deep dive is all about, recognizing those red flags
Yeah.
and understanding how deception works.
Right.
So let's start with baby Whitney.
Okay.
Her parents were obviously in agony.
Yeah.
The whole city was on edge.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
a glimmer of hope appears
Oh, okay.
hundreds of miles away
Interesting.
in a small Missouri town, of all places.
Okay.
The manager at a Hardee's
Oh, wow. A Hardee's.
noticed a young woman with a newborn,
Okay.
and something about her story just seemed off.
Right.
She claimed to have just given birth.
Mm-hmm.
But the baby looked exactly like the missing Whitney from the news reports.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible how one person's gut feeling
Yeah.
cracked the case wide open.
Wow.
So turns out the kidnapper, this 19-year-old Heather,
Right.
had been faking a pregnancy for 9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
Oh, my God.
And she wasn't just putting on a show.
Oh, really?
Heather was actually experiencing pseudocysis.
Okay.
And that's a rare psychological condition
Right.
where a woman believes she's pregnant
Mm-hmm.
and her body
Yeah.
even mimics the symptoms.
Wow.
It's almost unbelievable how
Exactly.
powerful
Wow.
the mind can be,
Ah.
influencing the body to that extent.
Yeah.
But thankfully, the Hardee's manager trusted his instincts
Yeah. Good for him.
and called the FBI.
Wow.
That call saved baby Whitney.
That's incredible.
It's just a good reminder for all of us.
It is.
Something feels wrong.
Yeah.
Don't dismiss it.
Don't ignore it.
Speaking up can make all the difference.
It can really make a difference.
Now let's shift gears a little bit
Okay.
and look at how manipulation can target even younger victims.
Yep. Right.
Let's talk about the 13-year-old girl who was manipulated by her friend Emery.
Okay.
It's a classic story of teenage vulnerability,
Yeah.
but with some very dark twists.
All right. Emery was a master manipulator, spinning webs of lies online.
It's unbelievable.
She invented fake personalities,
Oh, wow.
fabricated stories of abuse,
Really?
all to gain sympathy and control over her friend.
Wow.
It's the kind of thing that can easily fly under the radar,
Right.
especially in the online world.
Especially in the online world.
Mhm.
And, think about it. At that age,
Yeah.
kids are already dealing with so much pressure,
Oh, yeah.
fitting in social media,
Right.
figuring out who they are.
Yeah.
It's a prime target for someone like Emery.
They're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
And that manipulation led the young girl to actually run away from home,
She ran away.
believing she was escaping a dangerous situation.
Oh, gosh.
The consequences were devastating.
Yeah.
And trust me,
Right.
they can last a lifetime.
I bet.
Yeah.
This is where open communication with our kids and grandkids is so important.
It is?
Teaching them about online safety, helping them build self-esteem.
Right.
Those things are crucial to protect them from falling prey to manipulation.
It really is.
Yeah.
Awareness is key.
Awareness is key.
Absolutely.
And speaking of awareness,
Yeah.
let's move on to a tactic that's often used to control and isolate victims.
Okay.
Love bombing.
Love bombing.
Love bombing.
That sounds nice.
It does sound nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's not.
But it's anything but.
Okay.
It's a sneaky form of manipulation
Right.
where the perpetrator showers their victim with excessive affection,
Yeah.
gifts,
Mhm.
attention,
Uh-huh.
you name it.
Okay.
It can happen in romantic relationships.
Right.
We also see it in friendships
Right.
and even family dynamics.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. It creates this whirlwind
Yeah.
of intense emotions
Yeah.
that can be really intoxicating.
Right.
The victim feels special,
Mhm.
adored,
Yeah.
maybe even swept off their feet.
Right.
But that's part of the trap.
Oh, yeah.
It's like being showered with affection
Yeah.
only to discover it's all a facade.
Wow. Yeah, it can be really tough to see through.
And we saw this in the story of the high school student who was groomed by her teacher.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
started with these seemingly harmless interactions.
Right.
Maybe a little extra help after class or
Yeah.
just friendly conversations.
Hmm.
But it gradually escalated,
Right.
blurring the lines until it became something inappropriate.
It's such a violation of trust.
Yeah.
I mean, grooming is a perfect example
It was
of how love bombing can be used to gain trust
right.
and isolate a victim.
Yeah.
The teacher uses their position of authority to manipulate the student,
Right.
making them feel so special and understood. It's a classic power dynamic
Yeah.
that can be incredibly difficult to break free from.
And then there was the story of the woman whose partner used love bombing to cover up his infidelity
Oh, wow.
and emotional abuse.
That's just awful.
She was constantly showered with affection, gifts, grand gestures.
Mm-hmm.
It made her blind to the reality
Yeah.
of what was happening.
It's a classic case of smoke and mirrors,
Yeah.
Love bombing creates this illusion of a perfect relationship,
Right.
making it harder for the victim to see the red flags or even believe others when they try to warn them.
It's heartbreaking because love bombing preys on our basic human need
It does.
for connection
Yeah,
and validation.
for sure.
It can happen to anyone,
Yeah.
regardless of age
Mm.
or experience.
That's why it's so important to be aware of this tactic.
Right.
Look beyond the superficial charm
Mm.
and pay attention to actions.
Exactly.
Are there inconsistencies? Is there a pattern of controlling behavior?
Right.
You got to trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
If something feels off, it probably is.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay, let's talk about
yeah.
another form of manipulation
Okay.
that's particularly insidious because it messes with your mind.
All right.
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse
Right.
where the manipulator tries to make the victim doubt their own sanity
Wow.
and perceptions.
Okay.
They deny reality,
Uh-huh.
twist facts,
Right.
and plant seeds of doubt
Yeah.
until the victim starts questioning
Mm-hmm.
their own memory and judgment.
That's scary.
It's like living in a world where the ground is constantly shifting beneath your feet.
Yeah.
You never know what's real and what's not.
Right.
We saw a heartbreaking example of this in Birdie's story.
Okay.
She experienced sexual assault
Oh, that's terrible.
and then faced gaslighting,
Right.
not only from the perpetrator,
Oh, wow.
but also from the people who were supposed to support her.
So they were gaslighting her, too.
Yeah,
Imagine the trauma of that experience.
I know.
First, the assault itself,
Right.
and then the added layer of being told that it didn't happen.
Right.
You imagined it.
Oh, gosh.
That you're crazy for even thinking it.
That's just
It's a devastating combination.
awful. Yeah, it makes you wonder about the legal system,
Right.
and how it handles cases like Birdie's,
Yeah.
where there's no physical evidence.
Mm.
How can we better support survivors
Right.
and ensure that their voices are heard?
That's a critical question.
Yeah.
I think we need to create a system that believes survivors, validates their experiences,
Right.
and holds perpetrators accountable, regardless of whether there's physical evidence.
Exactly.
It's about changing attitudes,
Right.
providing resources,
Yeah.
and ensuring that justice is served.
It's a complex issue,
Oh, it is.
but it's clear that change is needed.
Definitely.
Now, let's shift gears and talk about a different form of deception
Okay.
that can be devastating.
Right.
Financial fraud.
Oh, yeah,
We all work hard for our money,
for sure.
and the thought of someone stealing it is terrifying.
Absolutely.
Financial deception preys on our trust,
Yeah.
our desire for security,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes even our naivete.
Ah,
And the stories that we've uncovered are a stark reminder
they are
that it can happen to anyone.
to anyone.
We heard about the woman who thought her friend was buying her house,
Yeah.
only to discover it was an elaborate scam
Really?
involving forged documents.
Wow.
Imagine the betrayal,
I know.
the financial ruin.
That's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
And then there's the case of the woman whose husband drained her savings account
Oh, no.
after she confronted him about his infidelity and addiction.
That's terrible.
It's a reminder that financial deception can happen, even within seemingly trusting relationships.
Yeah, you really have to be careful.
You do. It's a harsh reality.
It is.
But it underscores the importance of financial literacy
Yeah.
and protecting ourselves.
Absolutely.
We need to be aware of the scams out there, safeguard our personal information,
Right.
and be willing to seek help if we suspect something's wrong.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask questions.
You're absolutely right. Knowledge is power,
It is.
especially when it comes to our finances.
Yeah, for sure.
And remember, if something sounds too good to be true,
Yeah,
it probably is.
it probably is.
We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive,
We have.
from baby abductions to financial fraud.
It's a lot.
It's clear that deception can take many forms
It really can.
and affect us all.
It affects everybody.
Yeah, it's a sobering reminder that we need to be vigilant,
Yeah.
aware,
Huh?
and willing to trust our instincts.
Right.
But it's also about understanding
Yeah.
the motivations behind deception.
Yeah, why do people do this?
Are all deceivers simply bad actors? Or are some driven by underlying psychological needs,
It is a good question.
insecurities, or even a distorted perception of reality?
Right.
We saw how Heather,
Yeah.
the woman who kidnapped baby Whitney,
Uh-huh.
was so deeply entrenched in her fabricated pregnancy
Right.
that it seemed to manifest physically.
Yeah, it's like her mind controlled her body.
Was she fully aware of her actions?
That's the question.
Or was she lost in a world that she had created?
It makes you wonder.
It really does. It's a question we may never fully answer,
Probably not.
but it highlights the complexity of human behavior.
It does.
While we must hold deceivers accountable for their actions,
Of course.
it's also important to try to understand the
Yeah.
factors that contribute to their behavior.
I agree.
Perhaps by understanding those root causes,
Right.
we can prevent future harm.
Exactly.
Well, this deep dive has been both eye-opening
Yeah.
and at times unsettling.
It has been a little disturbing.
Yeah. But it's also empowered us with knowledge.
It has.
And by understanding the psychology of deception,
Mm-hmm.
we can better protect ourselves and those we love.
Absolutely. Knowledge is our best defense.
Yeah, it really is.
Be aware, be informed, and trust your instincts.
Trust your gut.
And if you're ever in doubt, don't hesitate to seek help.
That's great advice.
Thank you.
Well, if you found this deep dive helpful,
Yeah.
be sure to subscribe to the deep dive for more insightful explorations into the world around us.
Great.
And if you'd like to learn more about the stories that we discussed today,
Yeah.
check out the Something Was Wrong podcast
Awesome.
for more impactful accounts of deception and survival.
Great resource.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe.
Thanks for listening.